Boom! Another TV review for you. The Chi. Listen, The Chi feels like Chicago. It doesn't necessarily. I mean, it is certain people they centralize. The first season is kind of like it's getting you all these different stories. Season 2 is when the stories kind of merge together. And everyone has a different art, and no one art is similar, but they all complement each other. And there's art from the drug world to the hustler world to the pimping world. I mean, it's really about Chicago, and you're seeing all these different things. Papa, we literally see him grow up on the show. This is season 7, and he's like now like a grown man. He's got a job, he's doing things, but he's been on the show since day one. So you see people like Papa. Emmett, when Emmett first started. Now, most people don't know the chicken spot that Emmett was working at is really Harold's, but Harold's did not allow them to use their name, so that's why it wasn't called Harold's. But if you look at it, the whole makeup, it looks like Harold's Chicken. It is Harold's Chicken. They did use bales. They used White Castle stuff and some other things that are pretty native to Chicago. So I don't know why Harold's didn't really let them use their name and their likeness, because that would have been a huge grab. This show's humongous and huge. In the first season, the first villain kind you introduce is Q. And Q is also in Family Business. So I'm not sure, because I got into Chi late. So I'm not sure if he was in Family Business first or the Chi first. But Q's a great character. He was a great antagonist for the first season. Then Dada, how you say his name? Dada. I can't say that character's name. He comes in and becomes one of the greatest TV villains of all times. Ridge is another kind of sub-area villain. And so you have all these different dynamics, a lot of different things. It's the life of Chicago, the grittiness of Chicago, the grind of Chicago, and it shows that Chicago is really a character within itself in this show, and they do such a great way of making you feel like you're in Chicago. And if you've ever lived in Chicago, visited Chicago, been to Chicago, you feel like you're in watching really Chicago. One of the cool things about the show going into season 7, a lot of the seriousness has kind of been dying with Donald dying, and it's like now this new Chicago, and that's very realistic. When someone who's been a big threat to a city has either moved or been in jail or died, the dynamics will change, and so there's powers up for grabs, and so it becomes very dynamic. The block is hot, if you would say. So things kind of simmer. And so this season things are kind of simmering, but also you're seeing the growth of people. Some of these people are not on the thing they were on in season 1. They have grown, they have families, they have responsibilities, so their mindset is completely different. And so we really see that in season 7. We see the growth of characters or the lack thereof. And I really like season 7. The best episode so far was the Mother's Day episode. When they broke down spades, I said this might be the most realist black show in the history of black people show. They broke down spades like a science, man. They did a spades class. And so if you know someone who can't play spades, pop in the Mother's Day episode of The Chi. This Watch for the Spades activity. They're going to teach you spades. And somebody must have been like, hey, we got to break down spades in season 7. That must have been somebody's idea. And as we got the Mother's Day episode, that's a perfect episode to slide that in. I love it, man. Papa's one of my favorite characters. His dad was a good character too, but he got whacked a while ago. Emmett, I root for Emmett because I want to see Emmett make it. I root for Emmett, but Emmett got kids all over Chicago. Probably got more than we ain't found out yet. He definitely got that from his daddy. His dad is also another cool character on the show. His dad might be the most realistic character in the history of the show. So definitely check it out if you haven't. The Chi. Boom.